Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen.
The cultural attaché of the Indian High Commission, setting the tone for the engaging and indeed exceptional evening of cultural expression and exchange, with the aim of deepening the 60-year bilateral relations with Nigeria. The event, attended by diplomats, top government functionaries, the Indian community in Nigeria, and the Friends of India, was put together by the Indian High Commission in collaboration with the Indian Cultural Association, Abuja.
Indian Cultural Association has been working hard toward the India-Nigeria cultural exchange by using local talent and showcasing traditional folk dances, presentation of Indian traditional attire.
And it is documented that our relationship is a global example and that other nations of the world wishes to adopt.
The Indian High Commissioner to Nigeria, Mr. B.N. Reddy, spoke extensively about the history and gains of the India-Nigeria relationship as development partners. He reaffirmed the status of India as Nigeria's largest trade partner, noting the strong cultural similarities between the two nations.
The modern day interaction, if I have to say post-independence of India and Nigeria, we have a large number of Indian professionals came in the 1970s, whether it is academics, medical doctors, medical professionals and engineers. And these people have really done yeoman service, not only of course for their own betterment, but also in the process help in many ways in the Nigerian, particularly the areas in which they worked.
The night paved the way for the Haryana dance group, who were on a 10-day tour of Nigeria and Cameroon. They were sponsored by the Indian Council for Cultural Relations to foster and strengthen cultural relations and mutual understanding between India and other countries. The group, led by Mr. Ranjeet, brought alive the spirit of Haryana, an agrarian North Indian state which remained a rendezvous for diverse races, cultures, and faiths. Their costume, music, and intrinsic body movement left the audience spellbound. Some guests could not resist the temptation of this art of folk dancing.
I really appreciate what I saw today because the cultural, including their attires, nothing of the Western world. It's good.
India is just like Nigeria, and Nigeria is just like India when it comes to the culture and tradition and we have something in common with India. The only difference is maybe the color.
And we are in discussion with the federal government of Nigeria but don't forget, we have a cultural agreement of 1982 and we will be very soon drawing up a cultural exchange program starting from 2019 to 2022, wherein both governments will see how we can exchange these troops. And again, as I said, at the bottom of it is how culture can connect us better.
The evening eventually came to an end, but the Haryana experience brought forth by this group will linger on in minds of many that made it to this cultural event. Before this cultural night, the group had performed at the 11th International Art and Craft Expo, where they equally engaged the audience. The Director General of National Council for Arts and Culture, Otumba Olusegun Rushewe, was honored with pegri, which is also referred to as turban in some parts of the world.
I thank the entire Indian Commission for the honor bestowed on me. They said this is the highest honor they give to a visitor, or when they visit somebody, by turbaning the person. I feel highly honored. I thank them. And tonight you can see, flying in a whole troop to come and perform here tonight is an honor on Nigeria. And I can assure you we'll continue to maintain the relationship, the cordial relationship between India and Nigeria.
Haryana dance group also performed in Kano and Lagos states before they made their way to Cameroon, where they shared similar experience.